Hey guys, back with you again from the road with Robert here. We are finally getting out of Payson. I haven't videoed much in the last couple of days, but it's been quite the back and forth with mechanic shops trying to figure out what was really going on with the van, what was really causing my vibration. I'm gonna update you guys a little bit later on when we get down the road here. I am heading to... I gotta go to Camping World, so we're gonna head there right now. It's about 80 miles south of here, but I'm getting out of here because the wind is picking up, the temperatures are getting cooler at night, and it's beautiful here, but this is the wrong time of the year to be trying to camp out here. So finally gonna get out of here as we try to get closer to our destination, which is Quartzsite. But I guess Phoenix, Mesa, that area is the next stop. So yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, we'll get on down the road here. Okie doke, we're pulling out of here. Yeah, where to start on this? I hear something flapping around in the back. Let's just say I've spent a lot of time at mechanic shops, either in their parking lot, in my van, or driving to different places to try to figure out what's been going on with this thing. It's been quite the adventure, to say the least. And I still have my squeaky springs. Don't know why they're still squeaky, but it is what it is. I had shops telling me they're too heavy duty. I've had other shops saying, no, you just need to lift the back end. I trust this guy that I went to back in St. John's, Arizona, so I'm not going to redo work that I have already done on this thing. For now, I've just kind of decided to live with it. Once I got the alignment done, it's certainly become less bouncy, and the tire balance helped too that I got. The actual issue that was causing my drivability issues and my vibrations that I started to get on this thing was the U-joints on the drive shaft. So once those had both been replaced, front and rear, this thing is riding a lot better. And I'm pretty happy about that. I'm just not happy that it took me all this time and all these days to try to get to that point. And I lost a whole day as well. I was sick for 24 hours. So that didn't help matters either. But we finally got it taken care of. I'll fill you in a little bit further down the road here and get into it a bit more. I just want to focus on concentrating on trying to get south. The wind is picking up in this thing, and I just made a decision that we get out of here and get down to the valley, as they call it around here, before I get stuck here. So hopefully it's a little warmer down there, and if I need any more service, it's going to be better to try to do that down there than it is up here in Payson. Don't get me wrong, this place is a beautiful place. I really like it here, but I don't like these 20s at the night degree temperatures. It's a little too much, and there's a risk of freezing tanks and pipes and all that kind of stuff. But it is incredibly beautiful. I don't know if the camera's picking it up that well, but yeah, if you wow, that wind. If you yeah, if you can see it, it is oh, it is definitely pushing. concentrate on driving, and I'll check in with you guys when I get to the other end. Alright? Well, hey guys, I made it to the valley. I'm actually not in Phoenix, I'm in Mesa, I guess, but I'm on my way to Phoenix, and then I'll be hitting up Quartzsite on the way. I'm trying to get out of here as quick as possible. I'm not a huge fan of the cities, not anymore at least. It just stresses me out, all the traffic and everything. But I did find a quick trip. And I haven't, here, let me see if I can see the sign. Yeah, it's a quick trip right there. I haven't seen one of these since I left Texas. I didn't think they had them this far west. At least I've never seen any in my travels west in the past. But I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick, wash my hands, freshen up a little bit. Then I'm gonna try to hit the road and try to get across to, the other side of Phoenix, not all the way to Quartzsite tonight. I don't think, unless I feel like continuing to drive, but I think I'm gonna hit some traffic, so that's what I'm gonna try this evening. Let me fill you in on the repairs. Went through several diagnostics, ended up back at the original place after a conversation with them, and said that they would take another look at this thing. It's interesting because I had this thing at that second shop I went to scheduled for the ball joints, and the guy never even bothered to call me. So, and he was supposed to call me today to tell me to come in. But when I called him to ask him about a few other things, he got pretty defensive on the phone. So I'm not really too heartbroken about that not happening. But anyway, after much back and forth, and re-examining and having different techs check it, and even different shops, we finally discovered that it wasn't any of the ball joints or any of the other stuff. It was the drive shaft and the U-joints on the drive shaft that was causing all the vibration. My alignment being off, that was causing most of the bouncing. And my tire balance was off too. So those three altogether made for a bit of a rough ride. Now that's rectified, it's feeling much better, but I still feel like that I'm getting a little vibration at freeway speeds. I'm hoping that's going to go away. It's very, very minimal, and it only happens once you approach 70 miles an hour. Other than that, it's smooth as butter. Still a little bit of a bouncy castle, but that's because I need to raise the back end in order to try to drop the front to help with those new springs. So I didn't video everything. I didn't go back and forth. It was very stressful. It could have made for good content because I guess people love that stuff, but I don't. Not when it's happening to me anyway. But I got it squared away. It wasn't any of the original stuff they said. It was the drive shaft, and that was in the rear, so nobody had ever looked at that originally. Not even the first place I went. I never had them check the rear end. And that didn't start to appear until I got towards Payson, so really that was something that could have been on its way out, but wasn't to a point where it was fully bad yet. So I don't know, but a combination of the alignment, the tire balance, with all the dirt roads probably that I went on, and the drive shaft U-joints. So that seems to have rectified it. I'm back on the road. I have no plans to be stopping here. I don't want to be getting stuck here, even though this would be a good place to get parts, but I'm not a huge fan of the big city. Even if my data speeds are amazing here, I'm getting 5G plus. I ran a speed test earlier today while working, and I was getting over 350 megs on that thing. It was incredible, but I don't need that much bandwidth, and I'd rather be out in the middle of nowhere and have bandwidth that I can use, rather than in the middle of the city have all the bandwidth in the world but not be happy. So, and that's the key. It's where are you happy? What can you live without? What can you live with? And only you can decide that. I could just document, show you my journey, and show you how I make it work, because I know plenty of people that think this is too small and I can't live in this thing. And I do. I make it work. I have a cat too, and she seems pretty happy too. So it's really up to you and your personal what works for you. Not anything wrong with anything bigger, not anything wrong with anything smaller. I personally couldn't do anything smaller than this. If I had the opportunity to go slightly bigger again, like maybe a B plus, I would. But this is super convenient for driving around and parking. So anyway, I'm gonna go in the store, go take care of what I need to. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen when I get to Quartzsite, but I just know I'm gonna be meeting people and getting to know people and checking the area out. And despite the negatives that I have received from people who told me not to go there, and I've had people that tell me that I should go there, so we're gonna split the difference, and I'm I'm gonna go check it out. Because the only other option was to stay up north, and it was getting colder by the minute, and that was not fun. It is 70 degrees, 72 down here today, and tonight's low, if I stuck around here, would be like 40, 45, compared to the 26 that I had last night. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll update you guys when I get there. Alright, go ahead, comment, smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, share this content, and let me know if you have any suggestions on anything that you want to see or cover, anything you want to know about me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace out.